Pokémon, a world of adventure, creatures, and for some, a touch of controversy. Beneath the surface of this beloved franchise lies a darker side where some of its most mysterious and controversial cards remain hidden. These cards never made it out to the public eye as originally intended, whether due to provocative artwork, cultural sensitivities, or something even more unexpected. These rare cards sparked debate and curiosity within the Pokémon community. From subtle edits to cards that vanished without a trace, we'll uncover the stories of these elusive pieces of Pokémon history and the reasons why they were kept out of the spotlight. So grab your binder, get comfortable, and in no particular order, let's dive into the hidden world of both banned and censored Pokémon cards. This first card is from the Team Rocket set, featuring Grimer. In this original artwork, we can see Grimer peeking out from the sewage lid. Pretty fitting for a poison type, right? But take a closer look. He's got his eye fixed on something, and it's not just his usual mess of garbage. Grimer is inappropriately positioned near a girl's skirt, and from this angle, it's clear that it looks like he's peeking underneath it. Yeah, not the most family-friendly depiction, right? Naturally, this raised some concerns, and the card quickly faced a swift update to make it more suitable for younger audiences. Here's the revised artwork where Grimer's eyes have been adjusted, and now he's staring straight ahead. Well, sort of. This next card is from the Dragon's Exalted set, featuring Magmortar. In the original artwork, we can see Magmortar casually standing on the stairs, pointing his hand towards the player with steam rising from his palm. As a fire-type Pokemon, he naturally has flame cannons for arms, which makes perfect sense in the context of his fiery nature. However, due to the angle of his hand, some viewers might have mistakenly interpreted it in a different, unintended way. As a result, the Magmortar card was censored due to its potentially controversial imagery, which could be seen as resembling a firearm. In certain regions, the artwork was removed and altered to avoid any misunderstandings. Now here's the revised artwork, where Magmortar's claws are visibly peeking out of his flame cannons. This next card is from the Gym Hero set, featuring Sabrina's Gengar. In the original artwork, Gengar can be seen standing in the darkness, with a twisted smile on its face. As unsettling as it may be, it's the background that led to the card's censorship. If you look closely, you'll notice a graveyard with crosses. The eerie depiction of death was likely deemed too grim for younger audiences. To make the card more suitable, the card was altered to remove the dark imagery. In the revised version, the graveyard was replaced with a neutral shiny void behind Gengar, creating a less ominous scene. I like the background. They should have kept it. This next card is from the Neo Genesis set, featuring Arcade Game. In the early Pokemon video games, players could visit the Game Corner, a location where they could purchase coins and try their luck at slot machines and other gambling-style games. These coins could then be exchanged for valuable prizes, including powerful TM moves to teach their Pokemon. However, as the games evolved, these gambling elements were phased out, likely due to concerns over the promotion of gambling. In this card, multiple slot machines can be seen, referencing the Game Corner. In the revised version, the image was zoomed in and the surrounding elements were cropped, removing the casino-like atmosphere. This next card is from the Gym Hero set, featuring Sabrina's Gaze. In the original artwork, Sabrina is depicted holding a Master Ball in her left hand, while staring directly at the player. However, the way she holds the Pokeball raised concerns, as it appeared she might be making an obscene gesture. The artwork got revised to be more appropriate. Sabrina was given an entirely new pose, and instead of holding the Pokeball, she is now shown throwing it. Sabrina, I didn't know you were edgy like that. This next card is from the Neo Genesis set, featuring Moo Moo Milk. Whether or not you find the original artwork for Moo Moo Milk offensive, it's hard to deny that it's a bit strange. The image shows a farmer feeding a Sentret from what appears to be a cow-themed water skin, essentially a canteen for carrying water, but in this case, milk. However, the water skin has cow udders, which makes the scene even more bizarre. To make the design more appropriate, the artwork was redesigned. In the updated version, a Cleffa is shown standing next to bottles of Moo Moo Milk products. This next card is from the Gym Challenge set, featuring Koga's Ninja Trick. A Golbat can be seen soaring above an open scroll, but what truly stands out is the logo behind the Pokemon. At first glance, the symbol may appear alarming, resembling a hate symbol. It's crucial to clarify, however, that the symbol was never intended to represent a swastika. In fact, it is a Buddhist symbol called a manji. There are several key differences between a manji and a swastika. A manji typically spirals to the right, while a swastika spirals to the left. Additionally, the manji is oriented horizontally, whereas the swastika is rotated 45 degrees. To prevent any misunderstandings, the artwork was updated across all prints of Koga's ninja trick, ensuring the symbol could no longer be misinterpreted. The next card is from the Gym Challenge set, featuring Missy's Tears. Missy can be seen having an emotional moment and holding up her Staryu with tears in her eyes. However, upon closer inspection, many noticed that Missy appeared to be unclothed in the illustration. While likely intended as a stylistic choice or a nod to a more emotional, perhaps symbolic scene, this depiction was ultimately considered inappropriate for the young audience the franchise primarily targets, which led to the artwork being redesigned. In the revised version, Squirtle is now shown wiping away Missy's tears, but still maintaining the emotional tone the artist originally intended. This next card is from the base set, featuring Jinx. Jinx is one of the few Pokemon with a humanoid design, which led to significant controversy. Many critics pointed out that her design borrowed heavily from outdated and problematic depictions of African Americans in American and Japanese cartoons, particularly through her exaggerated facial features and dark skin tone. This led to concerns that Jinx could have been seen as a racially insensitive representation. In response to the backlash, the design was quickly revised, with her skin color changed from black to purple across the entire franchise. These next cards are from multiple card sets, featuring Kadabra. Kadabra is a psychic-type Pokemon often seen holding a spoon, which it bends with its telekinetic abilities. The spoon is an iconic part of Kadabra's design. This Pokemon was banned from the Pokemon TCG for 20 years due to a lawsuit filed by Yuri Geller. Geller, known for his spoon-bending axe, claimed that the character's design featuring a spoon and psychic powers resembled him too closely. As a result, no new Kadabra cards were printed after 2003. However, after years of fan requests and Geller's change of heart, the ban was lifted and Kadabra was allowed to return to the card game. Kadabra can bend spoons, but it took a whole 20 years to bend the rules. Well, there you have it, banned and censored Pokemon cards. The Pokemon TCG has experienced its share of challenges. While these banned or altered cards may no longer be in circulation, they remain an important part of the franchise's history. They remind us that even in a world filled with fantasy creatures, the impact of real-world issues like copyright, cultural representation, and ethics can shape how we experience and engage with the games we love. As Pokemon continues to evolve, it's important to reflect on these moments and understand how they've influenced the game. Which censored Pokemon card you thought was interesting? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya!